Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 6. Last episode, we happened to take a look at what was left of the town of Grindstone. Unfortunately, it had been completely decimated by the giants who had basically taken over. Now, well, we still have a bit more exploration we can do, this area here, so let's start with up in this region over here. Why not? That can't be the river itself. Yeah, there's a bit more room over here. Okay. At the very least, somewhere around here is going to be some, whatever they're called. The walls of this house have been smashed by volleys of flung rocks. When the giants emerged from the low tunnels to take advantage of the chaos caused by the war, this lonely homestead must have been one of the first they raided. The farm is silent now, but the smell of rot and decay hangs in the air, like decaying vegetation. Yeah, decaying vegetation, I see. Rotting shamblers. And that one's gangrenous. Even better. Well, we'll do what we can. I think fire is probably the best option, so fire blast. Didn't want you to attack that one. Sometimes I wish the targeting was a bit better. Alright. Another fire blast. How about as many hits as you can? Ooh, almost. Really? I'm impressed that it survived that attack. But not that one. Now we just need to finish off that one and we'll be good. I think healing would actually be worth it. Alright. Let's finish off these things. Ooh, double attack. Excellent. Almost. 2 health. It was barely holding together. Alright. And in here is some mandrake root and a ruby. Well, that's some stuff, I suppose. And some more herbs. Okay, doesn't look like there's really much else over here, so let's go further south. Okay. These things have to be around here somewhere. There's a narrow bridge over the river to the west. It was only recently completed. No doubt it was the result of great expense and years of hard Avernite labor. That would probably explain why it was not collapsed the moment the Slith hordes started surging into northern Avernum. An understandable error, but a fatal one. Several giants stand guard on the bridge. This is the western extent of the lands they claim. This is the western extent. Interesting. Then what is further to the west? Ah, this must lead down to where we're supposed to clear out some whatever they're called. I think. You get close enough to this pit to peer down into it. You don't like what you see. The passage down gets steeper and steeper, and it gets slick with algae to boot. If you slide down it, there's a good chance, bordering on a guarantee, that you won't be able to climb back up. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Down we go. Now, what the hell is down here? Some crystals. And more passage over here. Where the hell is this? Where in the hell are we? Wait a second. We're seriously back here? Okay. That's interesting. Oh, hello. This is not anything I expected. I do remember there were some dangerous creatures here. Maybe we can kill them. Yeah, there was like a dangerous necromancer down here. Maybe we can actually kill him now that we're here. Very strange, this place, though. Wait, where the hell... How did you get over there? Oh, goody, this guy's got tricks. Well, he resisted the charm at least. Okay. This guy's got a lot of... Holy shit, he nearly killed him. Okay. Summon, I think, may... Well... crap. This is not looking good for us. Yeah, this is not looking good for us at all. Especially... And we've gotten a charm. I have a feeling we may be dead here. Yeah. I mean, if we're lucky, we may survive this, but we have no healing whatsoever. This is not going to go well. He's still charmed. And now he's over there. He's still charmed. I have no idea how long that's gonna last. And another charm. Fantastic. Well, he's not charmed anymore. So that's a plus. I mean, if we're really lucky, we may be able to kill him, but... You know, fine, it's a distraction. I'll take it. God damn it. And somehow our mage is managing to stay alive through all this. I have no idea how. Okay, you are almost dead, but a couple of those can at least keep you alive. And the Hellhound got charmed. Fabulous. Okay, both our warriors are no longer charmed. And our healer's almost... And our mage is dead, I mean. Not healer, mage. Our mage has all those... We're screwed. We can't bring anyone back. We don't have any more scrolls on us. And... We almost did it! But we failed. You know, I'm going to at least see if we can... Nope, we're not gonna... Yeah. We're boned. It was a pretty good effort. I mean, I tried. It just wasn't enough. I'm gonna reload. Right, I think maybe we'll stay out of there. I don't know what's down there, but I don't think it's worth it. So... Well, it's probably not worth the effort right now. So, let's take a look at dealing with these guys. And one of them is a divine one. Fabulous. Not close enough. Curses. Alright, fine. Arcane blow. That did a nice amount of damage. Okay, a little closer, and that was nice. Drethnar. Ooh, ominous name. Aspect of a wild beast. Fabulous. I love when they do those things. I guess you didn't really need to get closer, but I did it anyway. Bloody hell. Okay. Group healing, not as effective as I thought, and a fireball there. Of course he summons aid. As big a hit as he can. Oh, that helped. Interesting that the Revenant managed to parry it. Didn't mean for you to... Okay. Divine Fire. And another lightning spray. There goes the guy in charge there. Nice. And there we go. That didn't go too badly. A couple things we can sell. Alright. We are now on the west coast. Okay then. Now we just need to see what the hell we find over here. The tunnel to the west is blocked by a large gateway. It was recently rebuilt, but not by slips. The work is far too solid. The massive stones, any one of which would require 5 giants to move it, are put together too tightly. Humans in Nephilim look out at you through the tunnels, and aim arrows in your direction. That means that the barrier isn't controlled by the giants either. Then you get close enough to see the obelisk that stands before the gate. Several words have been melted into the stone identifying who claims these lands. This is the realm of the great dragon. None enter without his blessing. Ah. So these are the lands owned by Melanchion, I believe? Yep, this is the realm of the great dragon. None enter without his blessing. There is a lone man standing out in front of the gate. He is fearless, as if following Melanchion renders him immune from attack. He is young, healthy, and strong, and his eyes have a glazed look that makes you feel very cautious. "Welcome," he says, raising his hand. "I am Tarmic Dracer, servant of the mighty dragon Melanchion. My dread master wishes no conflict with Avernum. As long as you do not try to pass, we will not have to kill you. Our weapons have been touched by the mighty dragon himself. You must turn back." "Tell me about Melanchion." Tarmic Dracer gives you a fuzzy little smile, the only emotion he has betrayed so far. "He is a dragon, young and mighty, come from the lower tunnels to bring peace and prosperity to the underworld. I met him myself. He touched me with his claw, touched my weapon, allowed me to call myself Dracer. I am his." "And who were you before you served Melanchion?" "I was a soldier of Avernum. I had to leave. Desert, more likely. We do not like to talk about what we were before the dragon accepted us." "What exactly does he plan for us all?" Tarmic looks perplexed. "I am not intelligent enough to comprehend the mind and plans of the dragon." "Well, that seems true enough. Can any serve Melanchion?" "Oh no. Many come before him. He judges them, looks into their eyes, sees if their spirit will let them obey properly. And if they are not true in their desire, they are rejected." "And what happens to the rejected?" "They leave our lands unharmed. They are sent to Barker. We do not touch or rob them, but they may not return." Your Tarmic Dracer gives you a little nod. "I can talk to you more if you wish. The dragon would want me to be polite. Only do not cause trouble. Our weapons are touched by the dragon." "Your weapons are touched by the dragon. What does that mean?" I mean that he touched them. There is no special or poetic meaning. He reached out and touched my blade. It was a true honor." "Did it give your weapon any special powers?" "As long as I fight for the dragon with a true spirit, I am indestructible." "So in other words, no. It does nothing whatsoever." "Lovely. I would like permission to pass." "And do you have a token of Melanchion's? Something marking you?" "You don't." He shakes his head. "You must go, then, before we feel we need to kill you." "I found Breck Dracer. I'm sure Melanchion would like to know." "Ah, but you asked me to try to divine the thoughts of the dragon. I am unable and unworthy. I only know his command, which is that only those with permission may pass this gate." "I'll just go, then." Tarmic Dracer nods and silently watches you go. "Well, at least we know who owns this gate. We will not attempt to pass. That would likely be a very bad idea." Oddly enough, someone has set a pair of stone servants here. They are working on rebuilding this long-abandoned home. They mutely get blocks and then pile them on each other, making rough but basically stable walls. You find no clue to whom made or is maintaining the constructs. Very odd. Probably related to whoever is down here. I would not be surprised. Actually, don't even bother with that. Why? Right. And a fireball. There we go. That did a nice amount of damage. And these things are everywhere. There's an attack there. There's an attack there. This should kill at least 2 of them. Almost 3 of them. Very nice. And we're good. Alright. Take a look down there in a minute. Let me just take a look at what's left over here, of which there is not much. There's still a path up there, but I don't know what could be up there. Alright. Alright, let's go down and see what's under here. More of these things. And there's a lot of things back there. Those are charged! Kill them immediately. That works. That worked wonderfully. I'll take it. Though I'm concerned that there may be more of them in there. Though if we're lucky, we already killed them all. Yep, nothing left down there. Everything under here is dead. There's no secret passages or anything, it's just an empty passage. Oh! There's a bit of gray mold. Fine. We got some gray mold out of this. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, and what is up in this direction? On this side of the river. Spine shield scroll. That's something. Little forest. There's gotta be something around here. There's a trash pit over here. Once, years ago, this tunnel was the entrance to a giant fort. The massive cavewood totems they erected are still here, though mold and moisture are efficiently rotting them away. Now egg fragments and chunks of discarded carapace litter the ground. In the absence of the giants, something else has moved in here. An infestation. Ah, this must be... Yep, there's the scuttlers. Surprisingly strong scuttlers. This may be rougher than I thought. I mean, normally scuttlers are very easy to kill, but... this is gonna be a bit trickier, I think. Especially since they tend to swarm. Well, we'll see. There's another one dead. Okay, this might not be that bad. It's mainly the swarming that concerns me. Really? Only... I think I'm starting to understand why it only goes for certain ones. I think if it's highlighting a person, it centers on that person regardless of what it actually says it's going to hit, which is really irritating. There's not much I can really do, I think. And okay then. Oh, and you leveled up. Ortas. Sure. Dexterity to 10, I think, works just fine. Just fine. You have incredible base stats. I love this. Next, we gotta work on getting your quick strike, your anatomy, all that kind of crap up. Huh. Gymnastics. Yeah, let's give you a point in that. And then we'll just slowly improve your anatomy to 5, get your gymnastics up. I like it. I like it. Alright, let's go down and clear out the scuttler infestation. You enter the old giant tunnels. This used to be an extensive warren, carelessly dug out by the prior residents. Cavequakes made short work of most of their haphazard tunnels. The remaining chambers are now infested by scuttlers. Lots of them. You can hear them clicking and hissing in the shadows. Yet you can't see any of them. They're hiding and waiting. Which means they're preparing to cause an ambush on us. Not a good thing. It appears that there's only one way to go. They're gonna show up soon. They're gonna strike. There's a lot of bones there. I have a feeling this is where they're going to show up. Not gonna do too much, but a little preparation. The south shore of this lake is littered with bones and refuse. There are signs of battle here. Several battles. More than one group of scouts has been surrounded and swarmed on this rocky expanse. Realization of this fact makes you feel quite nervous. Perhaps you should be looking for a more easily defendable location. Perhaps too late. The sounds of hissing and clicking suddenly get much louder. You hear rock walls crumble as waves of scuttlers emerge from the holes where they were hiding. Cunning little creatures. Well, a couple more spells. Actually, Board of Steel will help out immensely. Alright, let's let them come to us. Or the wolves can charge in. That works too. That works too, I guess. Probably didn't need to cast that, but oh well. That wolf's stuck back there, but if they try and come at us from what was in front, that's fine. There, that frees up the wolf. Oh, another attack. Excellent. There's more scuttlers. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Alright, as many hits as you can. So these red shell scuttlers look a bit more deadly. Why did it only hit one of them? Oh. Oh, those things are immune to fire. Goody. That explains why it's a red shell. Come on, other wolf. I would appreciate you showing up to help us. Oh, there goes one minion. Okay. I got an idea. A divine host. A spirit works. Alright, lightning spray. Nice. Now he's helping. About bloody time. Well, at least we have a fairly defensible location. This actually isn't that bad. Yeah, this actually isn't that bad a defensive location. We got them narrowed down, and while they are overwhelming us, we still are keeping them from our mages. Yeah, this is a nice bottleneck. Alright, and another lightning spray. And cast it again. Almost killed that one, but there we go. And they're still coming. The sounds of the scuttlers are much quieter. Most of the pests have emerged from their holes. You seem to be nearing the end of the onslaught. But then you hear a screech. Loud, piercing, and inhuman. Something big is coming. Something much nastier than the pests you have been mowing down. Oh boy. I had a feeling we might have something like that. Something bad is coming. No, not Ortas. Attack that one. Okay, so what is this big, dangerous thing that's coming then? Well, that wolf's going to die shortly. Oh, they're coming from behind. Green shell scuttlers. Fine. Fine, you can deal with those. Green shell scuttlers aren't that bad, it looks like, but still, there's gonna be something coming from over there. Oh, there's a lot of them. Thank you, Spirit. Alright. Why don't you keep our wolf alive? Thank you. Can't really do very much. Fine, fireball that thing. Almost killed it. But I think our spirit might kill it. If the spirit survives. Nope, spirit is dead. Well, that was hopeful. Are those more red shells? Sparkling scuttlers. That doesn't sound very pleasant. That didn't do very much. Right. Summon. Skeleton. Sure, I'll take that. Wolf's getting overwhelmed by those 2 red shells, and we're starting to get a little overwhelmed now. This is getting bad. Now we're getting overwhelmed. This is very, very bad. Alright. Arcane blow them. That did very nicely. If only I could get another shot out. Unfortunately, it looks like the haste is wearing off. Oh yeah, we're running out of... Okay. This is going okay, I think. Another divine restoration. At least that wolf is keeping those 2 distracted. I'm fine with that. No one's terrified, not doing anything. Ah, she couldn't get her attack off. She slowed, no wonder. Okay, cold doesn't seem to work on those. How about another arcane blow? That did fairly nicely. Still need another one, though. That one's dead. Couple attacks on that one. So where's this big thing that's supposed to be showing up? Ah, geez, the wolf disappeared. Trying to get them all down as much as I can so that a single attack will do immense damage. Or at least kill many of them. God damn it, she still can't go. She's too slow. And those red shells are tough. I killed some of... There's the big thing. Scuttler mutant. Oh dear. Okay, it's here. On the plus side, we've killed most of these things. That thing is strong. Very not good. Damn, I thought... Oh, great! Fatigue! Fatigued all of us. This is not something that's good. In any way. I mean, at least we're all hasted. Well, not really, anyway. Yeah, that finishes that off. Haste us! Get rid of that slow. Nice parries. We're definitely going to do this, though. I can say that much. That thing is immune to it. with static again. Okay, kill that. Thank you. Can't do any of our special attacks. Finish off that thing. Yeah, try and finish off that thing if you can. You keep blasting that thing with cold. You cover it in acid. We're definitely getting through this. It's just taking a lot of effort, and they are fatiguing us to hell. Almost got the mutant. There goes that thing. Yep, wrong target. This thing's gonna die next round. This strange, huge scuttler, warped and mutated by the wild magic of these caves, finally dies. Viscous green ooze drips from the many cracks in its carapace. The infestation has been dealt with. Excellent! Rika leveled up. Also excellent. And we have 3 wisdom crystals. Not much else here. Okay. That was a hell of a fight, but we got through it. Here's where these scuttlers were. Got a flawed crystal, beautiful crystal, control foe. Couple beautiful crystals. I don't know how much, if anything, there is back here. Let's see. Curing elixir coins. Nice bolt. Couple swords. Fine steel, that's something nice. That leads to a dead end, though. That thing must have come from in here. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Increases mass healing by 1. Sure, I'll take that. Alright, is there anything else back here that could be of use? This may be where that thing was staying. There's some gold coins, not much else. Here's this other side. Oh! Oh, there's a couple scuttlers over here. Alright. This episode's gonna go on a little longer. That's fine. There shouldn't be any ridiculously powerful creatures hiding back here anymore. There's only a couple creatures here, and we can kill them quickly. There goes that one. Still a couple scuttlers. We're almost around here. Alright, as many hits as you can, please. Very nice. Excellent. One more to kill. And there we go. Another level up. Oh, and more scuttlers. Just 2 more, and then I think that's... there, it looks like there's a path over there. We just need to find the way in. Probably a hidden button or something. Alright, lightning spray him. Very nice. Come on. And... got it. Alright. Bars of iron and gold bars. Huh. No secret switch. Interesting. I mean, there must be one. Let's see. Looks like there's some mushrooms back here. Blighted mushrooms! These are the last ones we need. We can hand these in. Yeah, there's got to be a way onto there. I think. There should. No idea how. Oh, there's the switch. There we go. Now what's in here? Just a boat. Oh, but there's something in the middle here. Increase lightning spray by 1. Awesome! I didn't even notice that thing was in the middle there. Alright. Let me level you 2 up. Michael, what are you going to improve? I'd like to get your melee weapon stronger, but that's not likely to happen. Save up your points so we can improve your dexterity and your intelligence. Probably due to melee weapons. And Rika, I also kind of want you to save up so that we can get your endurance 10. That'll make me happy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright. Now, you know what? I'm gonna cut this here, because it would probably take a while to turn everything in. Next episode, we will turn everything in, and probably start our passage to another quest. Probably make our way towards Fort Draco. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chester44, that is Ortas, Michael, Amar, and Rika. This has been an Avernum 6 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.